So my dad passed away 4 years ago to the day, March 21, 2021. For those of you who don't know, he passed away from motor neuron disease, a disgusting illness that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. What lessons he taught me through his passing, and how I feel like I have an advantage as a result of witnessing those lessons and using them in my own life. For context, when he died, he was 56 years old, and he was someone who had worked his whole life as a tradie, specifically refrigeration and air conditioning. That's what his job was. He owned his own business almost from the time he got to Australia from Cyprus, and he worked his fucking ass off. He was successful and built up a little bit of a legacy in that field. However, in 2017, he got diagnosed with motor neuron disease. Again, I'll go through the illness. Basically what happens, in simple terms, is everything deteriorates in your body from a muscular standpoint. Your muscles get weaker, you eventually can't walk, you can't use your hands, you eventually can't eat because you can't swallow, you need to get a stomach tube inserted, then you can't breathe, and then you die. And that's the brutality of the disease. There is no cure, there is nothing you can do. That is the disease. If you don't know, Neil Danaher, Freeze MND, those blue beanies, that's what that disease is. Still no cure, still no nothing. Literally bad luck, you're gonna die. What he taught me, and what I think I have an advantage of, two things that he did with regards to money that I can now take in my own life, and I have taken as part of my brain now. It's just how I think and how my subconscious thinks is, number one, he taught me that money was abundant, and if you worked hard, you can make it. It's everywhere. If you want to make it, money's there to be made. I grew up around cash and him working hard as a tradie. There was always money around. So even though I didn't ever abuse that, take it, or anything like that, it subconsciously taught me that if you worked hard, you can make money. And that, whether I knew it at the time or not, could be the reason now as to why I've been able to make money through my 20s, and no, I didn't never have to worry about money again because of that. I know how to make it, therefore I'll never have to worry about it. It's there. I know how to make it. I've built skills because I saw it from a young kid. But the second one is arguably more important, and it's the one that speaks about his desire to spend money on stuff without giving a single fuck. And that comes from him knowing how to make it, I think, but more importantly, not caring about parting with it. Instead of hoarding it and being greedy, he was very much a money tool user. So he would use money as a tool. So he would go and travel whenever the fuck he wanted to. He would go and take people out for dinners, not giving a fuck how much it cost, knowing he was going to pay for it all. Do not care one bit about the money that he had or didn't have. He just knew that he could make it. And that mindset has fully gone to me. Now, I think it's a cheat code because people will say like that's a dangerous mindset to have, because in the wrong hands, of course, if you don't know how to make money and you don't know how to manage money, you're going to be a problematic money spender. You're just going to fucking waste money you don't even have. But for me, it comes from the fact that because I know how to make it, I now don't care about using it. And that's been the case for probably 10 years. When I came across matchmaking, I started to live like this. If I wanted to travel, bang, 10K launched here. Recently just invested an enormous amount on a honeymoon. Don't have to stay in some of these hotels that we're booking, but who gives a fuck? We can, so we may as well. And he did that, and guess what? He died early. He died at 56. Now, what if he didn't do that? What if he didn't travel for 20 years in a row going back to his home country, Cyprus? What if he held it all for when he retired? What if he held it all for when he was 65? Guess what? He would have been dead. And he wouldn't have seen a single thing that he wanted to do. And he wouldn't have spent the money he wanted to. He wouldn't have got those experiences that not spending money can do. And ultimately, he would have gone into his coffin with regrets. But I know for a fact that he wouldn't have had any regrets because of the way he lived. And for me, that's how I've chosen to live my life as a result of seeing that subconsciously and just through his actions, and then knowing what those mindsets of abundance and not caring about money do to your own freedom, I guess, when you think about money. Because money is such a tedious topic. A lot of people are crippled by their financial brain. They're crippled by scarcity, and it then affects other areas of their life, which then cause them to never take opportunities, never take risks, never go out of their comfort zone, and ultimately stuck in this world of just always wanting to hoard every cent that they have and not being able to actually do anything with their lives. So for me, those two things, being able to make money and knowing it's abundant, and two, spending it on people and yourself, on the experiences that you want, whenever you want, without worrying about, fuck, I'm not going to have enough in 10 years' time. Just fucking do it. More people should do this, because I guarantee you, and again, this is very dangerous for the wrong people, but the right people who know how to make money, there's so many people out there that have so much money and they don't want to spend it on the things that they should spend it on. So maybe just have a think about it. One day you might not be here, and one day you might not actually be able to do the things that you do, so make sure you do them when you can. So one, learn how to fucking make money so that you can do more shit, and two, don't be scared to spend it on people that mean shit to you, and don't be scared to spend it on yourself when you want to go and do something. If you want to go fucking travel, spend 3 months overseas, and it's going to cost you 30k, and you've got some kind of savings or whatever, launch it. Fully launch it. Just go and do it. Because trust me, you won't regret it. And guess what? You'll probably learn something that'll then make you even more money later that you can just make it back. Especially when you know how to make money. Anyway, long rant. Hopefully everyone's well. That's what I learned from my dad. And maybe his death and passing was for a reason. It was the reason why I pushed through my business, because when he did pass away, I was in my second year of business, and it gave me a little bit of an accountability to want to stick to something that I built, and showed him that I was building before he passed away. And he'll be watching now pretty proud. And I know that he used to laugh every time we got a new platinum member. Oh, how many you got now? Like before, like he stopped being able to speak. And I used to tell him, like, hey man, we got 10 now, we got 12. Like, he used to love it. He used to piss himself. He still probably doesn't think it's real, but now he probably looks down and thinks, fuck, it's actually real. These guys are actually making people money, and they built something pretty cool. But yeah, cool to reflect on. Don't fucking sit around in scarcity your whole life. Pull your finger out, do something about it, because one day you might not be here. Cheers.